People, welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Serpi. Now, today I'm going to talk about the wanted man from St. Ann, right? One of the most wanted man in Jamaica and the most wanted man in St. Ann, a youth by the name of Orlando Chambers. Right now, people, I have to be honest. This youth is one of them man the way, you have some man of them they around so long that you think to yourself, oh, them man must dead and gone now because you're not hearing their name on a regular basis. This is one of those youths. But it's seriously this youth gone from a long time. And then when I heard his name pop up in St. Ann, I thought to myself, hold on, I can't the same youth. Right? That's because originally I know of this youth from Maxfield. And I'm going to talk about how these youths, sometimes them left certain place in a town, right? And then they actually go into the rural areas and help mash up a lot of communities. But before I go into that, people, tomorrow morning, I'm dropping a video that I've been trying to put together for a very long time, right? A video that, or a topic that has troubled me ever since the incident occurred. I'm talking about the Chadiga Park. Who remember that one? Who remember when Klansman went through Chadiga Park, 8 people lost their life, a complete massacre. It's a story I've been trying to get all the pieces, find out who go on the ops, why them go up on the ops, and how it end up in such a disastrous manner. People, that video is coming out Sunday morning. That one is for the PIA. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. Right? And to be honest, in the future, what I want to do is, I want Sunday mornings to be the type of videos like, the Douglas Chambers, the Chadiga Park. These are the kind of stories I want to drop on a Sunday. When people, I guess, I'm assuming most people are in a relaxed state on a Sunday. Right, I know some people work all kind of different schedules, but most people would have a Sunday morning where them can take in a longer video. So people, look out for that one. Chadiga Park 8. Right. Now back to the St. Ann most wanted. This youth Orlando Chambers is originally a youth from Maxfield. Right. So him come from Kingston. Now him gone all the way to St. Ann, can't keep up in foolishness. But you have to understand now, people. A lot of these quote unquote bad man place, because them have a surplus of 87s, enough 87s run away from all for them place at town and go a country, go cause havoc. Enough of them, if them stay in them area, man wake them up. And in a for them area, they might just be a normal 87. But when them left and go certain place in a certain rural areas, them end up being at the top of the food chain. Because this youth Orlando Chambers, by the time you get to St. Ann and lick head with the man them down there, right? And start to decide to carry on the foolishness. People, now they might say 15 murders attached to his name. 15. One of which is the youth you see on your screen right now. That youth was an entertainer. He was a DJ, right? He goes by the name of Buck1, right? I don't know how many people remember him. In 2019, him and the next youth get killed, right? And it was the same Orlando Chambers who was blamed for that killing, right? Buck1 was a part of, I think he was a part of Charlie Black's crew, right? You probably realize he has the whole kerchief tie when it made same way like Charlie Black's, right? So this youth now, gone all the way down there, mash up the people in place, and it turns out say after him dip on the wanted list, because enough time back in the day he used to come in, police question him and I have to let him go. Just like me say, people, when you hear a man have them kind of amount of bodies upon him name, the reason why I'm down the road, right, is because no matter how much you might hear, even though somebody might tell us, say, listen, officer, Orlando Chambers go do the shooting. And you carry me in. If the person is not willing to stand up and say, listen, they're going to push it through to court, or the person start to have doubts on whether the police are going to keep them information secret, and them no one going further, they have to let him go. And this is how these youths commit 1 murder, come in, let go. 2 murder, come in, let go. Till it get to a point where them don't bother come in. Just step on the wanted list right through. And again, when them so wanted, you know what I mean? Because you see spot them catch him. It's not like say, them catch him way out in a one isolated spot. Them catch him at the same place where he's been all along. I've been telling you about these so-called wanted man, just like the Clarendon 6. Man, them wanted all top of the list, and then they're right in the community. Breaky boy wanted in a Cambridge. So you have to understand, when you hear about these most wanted, it's not like in the movies where man dig hole and hide underground. Them living in the same community them, right? But Just I show an example how enough man from town left and go cause havoc done in certain communities. Another good example of this would be who remember a long time junglist by the name of Tony Welch, right? Tony Welch was on them whole time politics Monday, right? He was aligned to the PNP. Tony Welch left from down at town and go for one place named Brandon Hill. By the time Tony Welch done with Brandon Hill, the Brandon Hill that was one time a normal, quiet little area, Brandon Hill broke out like a sword. People, you have to understand, enough of them money. When you see them coming at the place, you see if you don't get them out quickly, then you turn the community them extremely acidic, right? Because them come with the knowledge, they come with the links, because them know if you have to get going, them know if you link with a politician, and them link with a police, and by the time them done with the youth them that the new era them go to, if the youth them did bad, it make them worse. If you them never that bad, then will introduce them to badness. You have to get out them money. When you see a strange man coming on the place, where you come from? Oh, Maxfield. Oh, why you come down here? Oh, no reason. People, stop the foolishness. What did I say in a long time video? The whole idea of, getting everybody, listen, my antenna is going up. You're telling me you come from Maxfield, right? You come from Maxfield, you don't want to give your real name, right? You don't want to take no picture, right? And every time you hear a police car come, you duck on them and we ask you why you, I just want to chill. No, what you do? What did you do? Right? People say strange man coming at them place and no one ask a question. Nobody don't want, who the brother? When you can ask questions to people. Because they say once the man them left certain place and start link with the man in your place, may I tell you, it gets serious. And they believe me, ask Paritone. Right? Serious space. Imagine one man have 15 bodies attached to his name. One man. I hope you realize something as well, Jamaica is not a place where we have 1,400. When you say Jamaica have 1,400 murders, understand it's not 1,400 men that do it. Remember when I spoke to you about the 80-20 rule? 20% is responsible for the 80% are the same thing in badness. 20% of Jamaica's 87s are responsible for 80% of the murders. A minority of gunmen in Jamaica kill the majority of people. It's not like say, as I say, it's not the 1,000 people dead and 1,000 man kill them. No, you have 187, we have 10, 15, 20 bodies per theme name, right? Just like in the clans, J-Bad and Nevada Adges and them Monday. You're bad from, your brothers, them Monday. Them Monday have 10, 15, 20, 25 bodies per them name. It's not like say, every man in a family that kill one people. No, you have one man that kill 20. So this is why you will always hear these extraordinary numbers. The same for Stone Crusher, Bigger Crime, Sir D, same thing. One man have 25 murder upon him name. So Jamaica really is not chasing 1,400 serious 87s. We're not. We're talking about a small group. I'm saying small, relatively speaking. We're talking about a small group of people, 87s, right, who are doing the majority of the killings. So when time you take out a youth like this, understand you potentially save 15 lives. Well, some people understand that. Anyway, and by the way, people, he was taken out by the man them from Specialized Operations, right, SWAT and CTOC, right, so that's all police. And if you don't know, Specialized Operations, that's the new name for the unit that got disbanded, right, Mobile Reserve. It's a Mobile Reserve is no longer called Mobile Reserve now. No, them name Specialized Operations, right, and them and SWAT and them they really run the streets now as serious, I guess what you could call elite police, right, and you have CTOC, Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Unit. So this is a big scalp for them. Another most wanted gone, right? It seems like Moby most wanted, Clarendon most wanted, now St. Ann. Listen, we just need them to start move through Kingston, St. Andrew, and St. Catherine in place there, right? But anyway, there you have it, people. Patreon Squad, big up on yourself. PIA, as me say, people, look out for the video and Tradigo Park. You don't want to miss that one. Big up.